Hi everyone and welcome to another video on I Did Care. Today I'm going to tell you about some updates, especially about Candy's puppies, which are huge and already starting to run around like crazy. But also from Luno, the little dog we made a video of the other day and who has been held in Madrid for more than 8 months now due to a problem with his documents. And thanks to you for giving visibility to the video, we managed to get it to the ears of Andrea, his owner. And a few days after posting the video, she finally wrote to me. I would like to tell you that we have already drawn up a plan and that everything is clear. But no, it is not being easy. Communication is slow and the process is not in her hands now. So we have not been able to get anywhere either. Andrea told me that the case was first handled by a lawyer and that later it passed into the hands of another person who in turn is working together with another lawyer. I explained my help proposal to bring Luno to Costa Rica to prepare all his documentation properly here and send him back to Spain, but Andrea told me that there are certain aspects of the situation that she cannot tell me about because they are confidential, and that they have expressly asked her not to comment or tell anything during the duration of this process. But at the same time, she is already desperate. The days continue to pass and she does not see any progress anywhere. For my part, I asked her for the contact of the person who is now helping her, to contact him, and I asked her to tell to that person about my proposal. And for the moment, those are the news, rather few. So far, I have not received an answer from these people, so let's hope that things can continue advancing and hopefully we can get that doggy out of there as soon as possible, because in the end, the one who is paying for all this is poor Luno. In another order of things, Candy and her puppies, they are all phenomenal. A few days ago, Rebe's dad brought us a huge box that was really perfect for them. So, a little tired of not sleeping, everything has to be said, we decided to try placing them on the terrace, taking advantage of this box. And Candy seemed to love it. Before even putting it in its place, she was already getting in. So well, we prepared a new suite for them and the family spent a few days in a new environment in which they were very well. And Rebecca and I, we were able to recover a little sleep. However, these cuties continue to grow very fast, and the thing is, in addition to some of them already having their little teeth sticking out, because before you put your finger on them and they try to suck, then you felt their gums, but now you notice some little beaks, and if you look closely, you can see the first little teeth appearing. But besides that, their space is starting to get too small for them, and these rascals are starting to want to go out and explore the world. So, in view of being able to give them a little more freedom, and that it wasn't on the terrace of the in-laws, because they are enduring enough until now, to leave 8 puppies are starting to leave everything full of sticky disasters. So I went out of shopping looking for some options to be able to leave them now in the garden, but in such a way that they remain safe, warm, and protected. These were the elements that I found most appropriate for the new suite for Candy and the babies. An outdoor house, the largest I found, and a portable fence, which must be said I bought the highest one I found so that it could also be used for us for the adoption fairs. The idea was to place the house in the most covered place in the garden, which I determined to be this, because it had some protection against the rain with the overhang of the roof of the terrace, as well as this giant tree here. Although it must also be said that the rainy season in Costa Rica just finished, and then place the fence around it so that Candy's puppies can go out and explore and start walking, run and play, but without going too far away from Candy, because I've seen her trying to catch them in her mouth to take them home, and it's a stressful situation for her and a painful for them. And if Candy had to be growing them all over the place, the garden, it wouldn't be pretty for anyone. After assembling the house, I had to do a small hard work to be able to settle it well in the area I wanted. So after a bit of shovel and rake and repositioning of stones, there were some respectable foundations. Now it was time to put the fence around the house, which was much easier and faster. However, it ended up reaching night. The perfect excuse to me to put some decorative lights. Every detail is little for our favorite family. Put some newspapers and a waterproof bed, one of those that I like so much to send the doggies by plane, and a blanket hanging over the entrance to keep them warmer. And the puppies were delighted. And now, let's see how they woke up after their first night in the garden. Resounding success. Everyone woke up happy and were able to go out and stretch their legs as they had been wanting for several days. After a while playing freely for the first time in their lives, it was time for the first deworming, since the babies are already 3.5 weeks old. So one by one, they went through the syringe, although it seems to me that they didn't like it too much. serve Candy her second breakfast, still with her 2 daily pills. As the vet told us, we have to give them her until the bottles run out. And the truth is that with Candy, it is very easy. She eats them as if they were prizes. What do you think about the new puppy space? I think they are happy to be there. They can develop themselves much more. If they get tired of being there, they just can go out for a while to get some fresh air. And something that I love is that they are already starting to do their things in the outside. In other words, all are advantage. Remember that if you like what we do, you can give us a hand through our Patreon or PayPal, where you can help us on a one-time or on a monthly basis. Below in the description of the video, you will find the links. We would love to have our own space for doggies someday, but only with your help we can make it happen. Thank you very much for joining us in this video. Remember that you can also follow us on our Instagram, IDoCareCR, where we publish a little more about our day to day. I hope you liked the video. Please leave your comments. It is always a pleasure to read you. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you like what we do. And if so, I leave you here a couple of videos that probably you will like them too. I send you a big hug and see you very soon.